Roddy Vision Entertainments, baby.
These are my friends, Luka and Keldon.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, aka JP Roddy, Lottie Dottie. Just fell off the yachty, can't hardly swim, so I'm hoping somebody saw me. Welcome back, guys, for another edition of
Real Basketball Talks.
where we're going to be talking about, I just want to give you an observation that I observed about that 2019 NBA draft, something I liked. I just want to share with y'all. And then also my first-hand account, my story. I'm going to share with you guys how I literally caught on fire. I was ablaze while I was hanging out with these wild, young NBA newly drafted rookies. Your boy Luka Samanic and Keldon Johnson, baby. We're going to jump into this right after this. Hey, welcome back to all my tribers, my subscribers. You know, you already know the deal. But for you first timers, you know, you found a destination for real, McNeil. But either way, you're gonna wanna be a part of this. So let's jump into this. Okay, so like I said, what I noticed was just a little bit of humility. I liked it. You know, the draft prospects, you know, Zion especially, they were all crying and giving thanks to their parents, and it's good to see. You know, Zion, he had that crazy tear going. Like, he diverted tear flow to the mega duct. It wasn't even on the other side. He just bleep, diverted right here and just bah. That thing wasn't even moving. That tear just stay right there. Even, you know, Zion even cries like a boss, like a baller. Okay, so, you know, hats off to them. I really like seeing that. You know, he gave love to his mom, and, you know, his mom wasn't all like KD's silly mom, you know, so, but it was cool to see. You know, that was fun, cool. You know, all your teams, whoever they drafted, you know, best of luck to everybody. You know, I hope everybody's draft picks work out. You know, next year's a new year. Who knows what's gonna happen? Okay, so anyways, I literally caught on fire. Let me tell you how it happened. Okay, so after my boys, Luka Samanic, that's how you say it, Samanic, the Croatian sensation, told me himself. So don't hate. That's how you say it, all right? Kids, drink your water. Your brain works better. That was corny. So either way, oh man, my cap is flying. Don't litter, guys. See, don't litter. Take the time to get your trash. So either way, they got drafted. You know, as Spurs tradition do. Pop and RC, they bring them down to San Antonio. There's an initiation ceremony in the Alamo basement. There's like a Spurs Illuminati whole thing going on. It's cool. Like, they got the what do they call it? What do you call it? The seance of the coyote, or it's something to do with a real deal coyote. Like, they let it loose it's some Illuminati stuff in the Alamo. It goes crazy, but they fly him down, whatever. You know, I used to be a saucier here in San Antone at a restaurant called the Fig Tree, baby. It's a real place. That's where I met everyone, kinda. But either way, I knew they were going to be having their dinner before they did all their magic shenanigans later. So I popped in there because it's right down the street from my work. Lo and behold, what did I see? I see a couple of Spurs. I see George Gervin, you know, there. I see Timmy. I see Luka. I see Keldon. Pop was there. It was cool. We're chilling. We're hanging out, you know. Luka said, oh, you know, watch out by the end of the night. Because we were drinking aquavit. We started with arak, I forgot how he said it. That's an anise-based liqueur, but aquavit, like we were drinking this stuff he distilled in Croatia before he came over. He snuck it on the plane. Anyways, stuff was like gasoline lightning in a bottle, high proof. It was like jet fuel. But anyways, he said, I'm gonna get crazy. If we drink this all night, I'm gonna get crazy. Sure enough, you know, we went to another location, a club down on the Riverwalk. We were chilling. The aquavit was flowing. We were popping bottles, getting crazy. And then all of a sudden, man, Luka, he's crazy. He stood up and said, "You want to play some Croatian roulette?" And I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds scary. Because, you know, it can't be good. It can't be good. But I was curious, right? So anyways, I said, all right. Before I could even respond, he got up, ran across the street. There was like this building. I guess it was the back of a church, came to a complete point, and he went and stood on the top of the point right up there he stood up there with perfect balance. We're like, what is he doing? This is cool though. All of a sudden, he goes, he pulls out like a freaking 4-foot saber. Like this thing was a big old sword, and I was like, dude, how did you have that the whole time? Because, you know, the whole time he could move his leg, he could bend it, and, you know, he was agile. It must have been like from his knee up to his armpit, and he just grabbed it and just kind of went whoosh and pulled it out. And, you know, I was like, whoa, that was cool. You know, later on, I went back and I saw when he walked across the stage and shook the commissioner's hand, you can see the handle sticking out of his armpit. Look it up. But either way, okay. So he's standing up there. He's got his saber. He's standing perfectly. I was like, this is awesome. Whatever's about to go down, this is dope. It's dope AF. So he pulls out the little bottle of aquavit, and it's like, what is he doing? He sprays it all over the sword, and he lights it on fire. And it's like, wow, this just went up a notch, baby. And he lights it on fire. He's standing there perfectly. All of a sudden, you know, standing at the tip of the building, that point, he throws the freaking sword up there, and it's spinning for days. It's on fire, and he's just standing there all stoic. Looked like his eyes were closed, but it was dark. I couldn't tell. And it's... and he caught it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that was nuts. You know, that's how they do in Croatia. You know, he said that he's seen people lose an arm. He said he's seen people get, you know, lit on fire. Hospitals are far away, so stuff gets wild in Croatia. But either way, it was my turn. If someone asks you to play Croatian roulette, don't do it. Don't do it. Your boy, aka JP Roddy, we told you what it is. You know, the more you know, reading Rainbow. Don't play it. All right, so I got up there, right? And, you know, I can't do it. I'm lit it on fire, and I was trying to just like trust that it was gonna happen. I, you know, closed my eyes, and I didn't even care. And I could, you know, hear it coming back down. It hit my arm, and it bounced up, and it landed, and I was on fire. I was like, ah! And I jumped down and like the side of the building, and I jumped down, and I was rolling. I didn't know where, you know, what direction I was pointing, but I knew somewhere the river walk was close, and I just started rolling because all I could see was fire, and I wasn't getting it. I wasn't anywhere near the river walk. Extreme close up. You know, we getting serious, but I was nowhere near, and I was like, oh gosh, this is how it goes down. You know, my last days with Keldon and Luka, you know, at least I got to see the new movement. I stood up on fire. I'm like, you know, whatever will happen. As soon as I stood up, bam! I got tackled into the river walk, the river. George Gervin got up and got me. He put me out. It was awesome. That guy can still move, Iceman. I've met him. I really have. It was awesome. He saved me. He picked me up. He was carrying me like, you know, I don't want to sound like, you know, I felt all like a little kid, like a little. You know, he was a man. You know, he wasn't wearing a shirt, just George Gervin coming out of the river holding me. You know, yeah, it was crazy. Someone took a picture of it. If I can get in touch with them, I'm gonna upload it to my channel. But you know, remember, kids, also, you run faster when you drink water. So anyways, he put me out, right? I was so thankful. And we're chilling the rest of the night, and you know, that was the first half. You know, Keldon's a real cool dude, real humble. He's wild, man. Both of these guys are some wild dudes. Keldon, he, you know, he told me, you know, well, here's what everyone thinks. You know, draft night when he took off his jacket, that blue and white Kentucky suit, and he had the all white, and he went up and shook his hand. People think he did that for the draft, you know, just for the draft, but he didn't. You know, Keldon's always got at least 2 layers on, always. He said it first started out when he was a little kid. He was a baby boy. He was real slow. He was slow, he was small, and he couldn't run away from kids. So he had to find a way to kind of, protect himself. Fight or flight, baby. So what he would do is he'd be wearing multiple layers, and when they'd start chasing him, he'd turn the corner, he'd take it off, right? And he'd just get down and start tying his shoe with his back towards him. 10 times out of 10, they would run right by him. Every time. You'd be surprised. When you think that someone's gonna be wearing the same clothes when you're chasing them, you'd be surprised how little attention you pay to everything else. So anyways, I thought that was cool. That's a technique I'm thinking about adapting, all of that, I think I'm gonna give it a go. I'll make a video or something about it. Either way. So, that's cool. I'm excited for those guys. I got some other, I'm gonna be chilling with some other rookies soon, but, I gotta take it easy right now. I gotta recoup. It's been wild since draft night. But, like I was saying, so, as things progress, I'm excited about my teams. I'm excited about what's going on in the league. Free agency's coming up. I got the inside scoop. No joke, seriously. Woj hits me up all the time. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but he hits me up. That's a whole nother story. I'm thinking about making a video of that too. I got some crazy stories about me and Woj. I got like a top 10 list of things you never knew about him. For instance, he's G'd up from the feet up. He's the most hardcore Tupac, He might as well be Tupac. He lifts up his shirt and he's got in that old English, his tattoo across that says, "Bombs away," and it's got like an Aztec pyramid with the Aztec god of death throwing the severed head down. It said "Bombs away." You would have never thought that, looking at him. But give me enough thumbs up or put in the comments you want to see that, and I'll give you some info on Woj. Like, we were drinking Woj bombs in Peru. That's a crazy story. Let me know if y'all want to see it. The same offer still goes. If I get 10,000 views tonight or 5,000 subscribers tonight, by the end of tonight, I'm still signed up and ready to go. They're gonna let me go down to Corpus Christi, to the naval base, and get launched out of the torpedo hatch of a nuclear sub, baby. It's going down. The sub's been waiting. It's been waiting for days, wasting money, wasting energy. I've been training. I can't get any better at it, and it's dope. But get that going, and I'm glad to do it. Hit me up. But either way, but either way, there's a technical difficulty right there. You're gonna want to be a part of this, So, too many people watch these videos and they leave nothing. You know what I'm saying? Leave me a thumbs down, baby. Leave me something. Hit me up. I'm just trying to blow up like a hedgehog playing a trombone. Word, baby. It's your boy, aka JP Roddy. Don't be strangers. This has been another edition of
Real Basketball Talks.